Okay, what's up, guys? So, Cam Newton is taking a lot of flack lately. A few days ago, people on the internet gave him crap after he invited Dwight Howard Zacks on his podcast and said this.
I mean, we already here. Fuck it. Is he gay?
Anyways, well, on First Take, Cam said some pretty wild stuff that got a lot of people talking. On First Take, they were debating Lamar Jackson's MVP season versus Jalen Hurts' Super Bowl appearance, prompting Stephen A. to ask Cam Newton which he valued more for himself. And Cam said he would not trade his NFL MVP award that he won in 2015 for a Super Bowl. Anyways, here's that clip.
It doesn't matter. It pales in comparison to a championship. We've got a former league MVP right here on the set right now in Cam. I ask you, Cam, if you could give back that league MVP for a Super Bowl championship, would you do it?
Nope.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Wow.
Because you have to ask it through this lens. That was a very journalistic viewpoint or vantage point or response, Stephen A.
That would
I'll
be me.
ask you this question, and just to pose this thought: what's more important, impact or championships? You look at a guy like Allen Iverson, or you stood up on the table and blah 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 blah. Everybody's not going to be Michael Jordan. Everybody's not going to be Patrick Mahomes. Everybody's not going to be these individuals who have the luxury of saying, hey, I not only dominated this sport, but I also have championships to back it. Like, let me remind you, Brad Johnson won a Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl. Respectfully, Nick Foles won a Super Bowl. So, yes, when you look at those guys and you say, okay, what's more important? Would you have preferred to win a Super Bowl? I think that's the humble approach, but if we're being honest, the impact of you holding yourself accountable to say everybody has a responsibility to do. And you can say as an MVP award winner or an All-American, you've held yourself or you've held your end of the bargain down. And that's what it really comes down to for me. I know that's not the popular pick. I'm trying to be popularized. But my take is I'm taking individual success because I did my job. Football is not about one guy trying to do 11 jobs. It's 11 guys doing one job. And if everybody does their job best, famous words of our coach Belichick, just do your job.
Do it.
Okay, so obviously this idiotic comment wasn't flying for most fans and drew a strong reaction. For those of you who don't recall, Cam in the same year he won the league MVP led his 15-1 Carolina Panthers to Super Bowl 50, where the image of him refusing to retrieve a fumble is deeply ingrained in everybody's head. And considering football is the ultimate team sport, many people assume one would give up personal accolades for a team championship, but Cam took the unpopular route and said he'd keep his MVP award. I don't even think Stephen A. was talking about careers here, so I'm not sure why he brought up Brad Johnson, Trent Dilfer, Nick Foles in the conversation. Anyways, what do you guys think about what Cam Newton said?